My name is Oscar Briggs, and today I will be presenting an explanation as to the current standing of my internship I'm undertaking this semester at Gold's Gym, downtown Austin. This presentation will focus on the internship site, responsibilities, accomplishments, purpose, its relation to my career goals, and how I've been able to achieve set goals set out for myself at the beginning of the internship. The purpose of this presentation is to highlight my progression so far, as the midpoint of the semester has been reached and analysis can be undertaken. The internship that I am currently participating in is one which takes place all in person and on site. Gold's Gym is a corporation of which has hundreds of venues within the United States and all over the world as well. Here in Austin, there are currently 12 locations. However, the internship in which I have obtained takes place in the premier and flagship location for Gold's operations in South Central Texas. Gold's has operated out of downtown Austin now for over 2 decades and moved into the current location on the corner of 6th and Brazos Street within that last decade. Gold's Gym downtown aims to serve individuals from all walks of life. However, our target market is that of the business professional due to our proximity to the Austin CBD. The gym itself has a unique layout with majority of floor space being located underground and split across 3 levels, with over 200 different pieces of equipment and multiple staging areas for different workouts, whether it's group classes, weightlifting, personal training, and so on. This site is well equipped to address the needs of all individuals and also overcome the ever-changing needs of a flagship corporate gym through having the highest standard of both staff and equipment also. Moving on, with any internship, there is often a high level of responsibilities that interns are tasked with so that they can grow their understanding of the corporation and the concepts which go into making a successful staff member. My internship at Gold's is no different. Having been in my role now for over 7 months, I am often tasked with responsibility that may exceed some of the standards set out for a new intern or team member. But I got to this point through my commitment to service and being on site more than 25 hours a week. As visible, it's clear that majority of my responsibilities in my role are concerned with client interaction. I am the face of the gym and often the first person a patron sees when they enter the gym. It is my job to ensure accounts are in good standing and help with and solve any questions or services that may need to be answered. I also am tasked with currently overseeing gym operations at night and ensuring the proper management of the site and closing it each night. Also, I'm tasked with training of team members who are new to their role and ensure that their training covers the necessities of operations that occur on the job site. Having the opportunity to work for Gold's has been an accomplishment in itself. However, in only 7 months, that isn't a very high ceiling in terms of accomplishments, and this often requires individuals to be employed for over 1 year at least. Also, the important ones that I have achieved, I believe that getting to a point in which I can manage 100 hours a month on top of an already hectic schedule is quite an achievement. Shift lengths at Gold's are typically short, being around 5 hours, so to do this requires a commitment to working almost every day of the month, which in itself is a major adjustment that is typically made after university and not during. Also, management's faith in me to be allowed to run the facility by myself and train new associates is something of an award to my commitment to the role and shows that I am important in the sense that I can be placed in charge of operations and oversee other staff members in their day-to-day tasks. I believe that internships serve many purposes to the corporation, permanent staff, and the intern alike. It is known that internships are commonplace to allow a student or prospective employee to gain valuable experience of roles, concepts, or industries and services, amongst other things, which cannot be obtained in the classroom. When securing this internship, I did so with the purpose of understanding operations that occur within running a business in the fitness and exercise industry, which in doing so would allow me to become familiarized with the demographics, services, and interface all used when running a gym. And in working within a corporation as large and as valuable as Gold's, the desire to apply myself to all my actions in order to get the most out of the internship is at the forefront of my mind. I desire to work in the fitness industry and potentially one day own and operate my own gym. So this opportunity allows me to get the relative introductory experience in what it takes to be capable of doing so. As previously mentioned, this internship serves in relation to my own goals as a role in which I can understand and operate the functions of the gym, something of which I am hoping to do further down the line in my own career. However, more directly speaking, I grew up always involved in sports and exercise, and in doing so, I've been motivated to live a life and work a career enhancing my own and that of the others' quality of life through exercise. Currently, I am seeking my certification to work as a strength and conditioning coach upon returning to Australia. This internship allows me to not only understand the business side of gym operations, but also strengthen my understanding of exercise itself and its employment to achieve fitness, rehabilitation, performance, and well-being. The role allows me to grow my understanding of these concepts as well as the critical elements which make up each one, and in turn moves me closer to achieving my career goals. Circling back to my goals that are set out for the internship itself, they are specific to the job itself and something that I know will be achieved come the end of the internship period. Prior to the internship, I had set out 3 goals for myself, each of them concerned with a different point of business, but all as important as each other. The first being concerned with the operative services on offer by the gym and mainly concerned with training types present. The second being related to the encouraging client services through continued rapport building and informative explanation of the benefit that it offers to clients. And the third concerned with achieving competence and comfortability with the technological interface which is utilized in the business to manage clients and operations itself. That now concludes today's PowerPoint. Thank you for your time, patience, and active listening also. If you have any other concerns or feedback, feel free to contact me.